Pick a card how you think they feel versus how they really feel. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you at your reading. Hi guys, my name is Crystal with Psychic MD and I'm here to do another pick a card reading. Today's going to be a little bit interesting because I'm going to try something super complicated during my lunch when it is actually quite loud here. But hey, why not do what we do? So this time you're probably going to hear me mixing the cards. You won't be able to really see them because of the angle. But today we're going to visit how you think they feel versus how they really feel. I got this idea from the White Rose Guidance Tarot. And if you'd like to go check out her channel, I love her channel as well. It is pretty new to me, but I like this concept. Here we go. 3 piles to choose from. We are going to get it going. Pile number 1, how you think they feel versus how they actually feel. You have the Path with number 22. Pile number 2, I'm sorry it's so loud. Pile number 2, how you think they feel versus how they really feel with Trust. Oh my gosh, I knew this card was going to come out. And I will go ahead and leave a picture at the very end of it. Pile number 3, we have Self-Realization. So again, take a peek at your options. You'll probably have to wait for the actual picture, but this is the best I can do considering. Pile 1, 2, or 3, I will see you at your pile. Hi, pile number 1. So you chose the Path. And right off the bat, I get that this is going to be a mutual connection of how to navigate things. Look at how everything is so different. It's almost like this is an aircraft. There are stairs right over here. And this is like a forest entryway. And there is another pathway right over here. But it looks like it's submerged underwater as well. So there are many, many different paths, and I heard leading to the same place as we have been told at times, and maybe perhaps we have read about. Now, the interesting part about that is that that phrase kind of irritates and gets under my skin, so you could be feeling the same way. I don't know. But it is the number 22. 2 is about personal empowerment. It's about balance. And this could be a lot about you reflecting the same energy towards the other person that you're inquiring about. Because if you're here at this channel currently, then, you know, what you think they feel versus how they really feel, I think that you guys are mutually undergoing this pathway of mystique or mystery, if you will. So let us see how you think they feel. How do you think this person feels? We have the Knight of Swords. See how well we do with this and all the noise. We also have... that Justice? Oh, the 4 of Swords. Okay. So there's a desire for quick communication. Maybe perhaps you guys have in the past communicated quickly, but your perception, what you think they feel, is that they want to come towards you. Like, I heard, can I say that? I'm gonna. Okay, and the Heartache card right here. Balls to the wall, they want to communicate quickly. Maybe they want to communicate rationally. They want to come in a flurry of communication, say whatever they got to say, and maybe even not knowing how to navigate the situation, acting impulsively. That's how you think that they feel. And also with the 4 of Swords, it's interesting because the 4 of Swords traditionally talks about a person laying almost like in a tomb. And this is almost like an injured person, a warrior of swords. And they're reflecting upon what? Upon the 3 of Swords. So you feel, you believe, you think that they feel that they are reflecting on heartache and heartbreak when it comes towards you, or some kind of a heartache that you are aware of, okay? That they are taking a break, maybe healing. And this could even indicate people coming out of the hospital having heart surgery and stuff like that in extreme cases. But most of the cases right here is indicated this was due to a heartbreak. So maybe they want to communicate, you believe, about a heartbreak and about a matter, and there are 2 birds right here. So it could have been like a third party type of a thing. And I just saw the number 3 minutes, the number 3 minutes, 3 on my camera as well. So this indicates a pretty good indication, maybe third party energy. And you feel like they want to communicate regarding this, okay? But how do they feel? They feel heartbroken. They feel a lot of heartache. They feel like they want to take a time out. They feel like they want to lay in bed and kind of dwell and ruminate over what transpired before in the past. How else do they feel? But they want to communicate and they want to travel towards you. They want to get away from the situation. You're thinking that's how they're feeling right now. They want to get away from the situation. They want to talk about this heartache, heartbreak that they had with you. I feel like a lot of you guys are not in communication at all. And I feel like they have actually been quite through it. But they don't know how to approach the whole scenario. And you feel like the sun. You feel like they want to communicate with you. You feel like in a lot of ways you are their unicorn and vice versa. Regardless of what transpired, this can have to do with like a Leo energy as well. But there is an energy of wanting to travel. You feel like they would just come in a rush towards you and wanting to communicate. And that this connection is blessed by the angels and that there is an incredible magnetism in your connection. That's how you believe that they are currently feeling. That was a lot in a little bit of time. Also, yeah, you believe that they want to, more communication. They want to communicate about peace, that they have everything that they need to be able to understand what transpired in the past, and that they want to communicate with peace and allow some form of enlightenment. And even these like drawn out clouds, it's almost like they're fake believe clouds. They're not even real clouds. So they, you believe that they want to clear up anything that happened in the past, anything that happened with a heartache or a third party interfering in your relationship and things like that, okay? One last card about how you believe they are feeling. How do you think they feel, please? Yeah, look, you believe that they want to communicate quickly. They want to jump ship and they want to come towards you. It could be an aircraft, right? It's another form of a ship. So you believe that they want to actually travel and come quickly towards you. They want to communicate. They want to open up those lines and tell you that in the end, you are actually the sun to them, that they believe this is a divided and guided relationship or friendship or situationship. And regardless of what, they've never met anyone else like you. That's what you believe. They want to communicate and that they're trying to find their way back to you. But let's see how they really feel, okay? So I'm going to mix these cards again. One moment, please. Hope you guys are all doing well. I didn't even try to welcome anybody. I'm like, let's just get to it because it got really loud in here. Okay, here we go. How do they really feel for pile number 1? If you're liking this kind of readings, please do give me a like, share, comment, subscribe. If you missed the intro, I did get this idea from the White Rose Guidance channel. And it's a new channel to me, but I really loved her style. Go check her out. Pile number 1, how do they really feel about you, about the situation, whatever it be? Okay, so we have the King of Swords. Somebody who's incredibly balanced, intellectual, whatever they feel, they're going to make the right move at the right time with their brain versus their emotion. Interesting that the sun is right behind them because the sun came out in how you thought that they felt. Okay, so we'll see where this goes. How do you believe that this person feels? How do you think they feel? Oh, sorry, how do they really feel here? How does pile number 1's person or whoever they're thinking about, how do they really feel? They want to communicate with surgical precision. They do want to come and rush towards you with an abundance of communication here. How else are they feeling, please? How else are they feeling? Okay, the 9 of Cups say you are wish fulfillment. Okay, so you are right. You are not far off the mark, other than that this person uses a lot more logic than emotion. Okay, and that could have been an issue before, so they kind of intellectualize things in order to process, and even though they have all these feelings, they want to really think it through in spite of how they emotionally want to react. How's this person feeling towards pile number 1, please? Pile number 1. We are wild in here. How does this person really feel? The Nine of Pentacles, yeah, they are feeling like you are single and very luxurious, that you love luxury, that they want to have luxury with you. They are feeling that you are very attractive, well within your power, that maybe your coins are all squared away, that you're doing well financially. They feel like you're incredibly attractive, that you're very self-actualized is the word that I'm hearing. They're feeling like they would like to come into your garden, take it however that means. How else are they feeling, please? Oh, okay. Look, the Page of Swords, they feel like they want more information. They are spying it, and they definitely want to have a good time with you. They want to reunite. This is my celebration, friendship, collaboration, community, circle of support, social event, creativity, your place of shared joy. Well, that's an awkward way to phrase it. I would believe that would be phraseology, a weird phraseology, but here we are, both of us. Okay, so yeah, they definitely want to come towards you. They even are thinking like maybe like have a drink with her, with him, whatever the case may be. And with all of this like pink being reflected, and it's very dreamy, like dream state, I feel like they actually dream about having a reunion with you, because that's definitely my card of reunion. I feel like you guys have both really grown to be quite different than what things were before. And how are they feeling, please? Stop. They're feeling super nostalgic. So this could be somebody from way, way back in the day to you, regardless of how old you are. This could be somebody from your childhood. Look, you guys are definitely mirrors. You're mirroring all your energy. I feel like you've both had, okay, so this is how they're actually feeling. They're very nostalgic for you. Okay, that's obvious, but I want to revert back to here, your collective energy together. And I feel like you've both had to endure like some wild, I'm hearing slip and slide journey. And it is a time where they would like to even talk to you about things, because they've undergone a lot of things, a lot of difficult times. And it seems like in the end, all roads lead back to you. And you're feeling the same. All roads lead back to that person that's on your mind. So in so many ways, this could be considered such as like a twin flame journey or a soulmate thing, if that is what you believe in. But the fact that you guys have a definite connection, make no mistake about it, right? So that is what I have for you. If this is accurate, give me a like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what else you would like to hear about. Much, much love to you. And sorry about the angles, but hey, we did it anyways. Much love. Bye. Hi, pal 2. My name is Griselda Psychic MD, and you chose trust. You chose trust, huh? This is a very beautiful card. So trust, the number 34, the number 3 for collaboration, cooperation, co-workers, working together, all the cogs in line in order to form something larger than themselves, right? And the number 4 indicates balance and home and a sense of stability, whatever that looks like to you. Quite interesting. So I'm going to say that this card, first of all, I do need to point out, because in the little manual it came with, it talks about this like panther being depicted right in front of the face, and right in front of the face, that's kind of awkwardly put. But I'm going to say that with pile number 2, you guys definitely have like animal protectors. You could be close to animals or draw animals to you quite easily. Animals naturally love you. That should be kind of your energy check. Children and animals for sure. You could be interested in shamanism a little bit, shamanic journeying, drumming circles, things that are of old kind of call and vibe to you right away. How do you think that they feel? Well, with the trust, somebody is definitely coming back into your life, and you might be not so trusting in them. So this could be somebody who has violated your trust, is notorious for not being trustworthy. Nobody wants to hear that. But if this is your connection with the person that you came here and that resonates with you, then this definitely is your reading. How do you think they feel? How do you think they feel for pile number 2, please? Look, if I'm lying, I'm dying here with the moon. So you believe that they feel like everything needs to remain hidden. There is a definite split. Now, traditionally, you have the dog and the wolf and on one side of each, and then you have like two towers almost. And I feel like you come from different worlds. You believe that they think that you come from different worlds. They feel like maybe even a lot of time has passed. It could be that you also think that they think a lot about you at nighttime, especially. Okay, this feels like it's two cards, but apparently it's just one. With judgment, yeah, you feel like they have made a judgment, or they are looking to make a judgment. And with this Knight of Wands, this is like in and out energy. This is quick movement, quick energy. You could be, how do I even prop this up? You could be thinking that they feel like they want to, oh my God, do I have to say that? For some of you guys, if this is romantic, you feel like they want to come in for a quickie, or they want to have some kind of a quick encounter with you, that kind of a thing. So they're in it for the minute, not in it for a long time, but in it for a good time. So whatever that means to you, and pros and cons, that would be up to you to deliberate and decide, right? You think that they feel like they have the wherewithal. You think that they feel also that you're pretty well off, that you are no longer maladjusted, that you have found your center, so to speak. I'm thinking about like the Tootsie, is it the Tootsie Roll Pop? How many licks to get to the center of the Tootsie Roll Pop? I don't know. It was a candy. Anyways, I don't know why that is pertinent into this, but apparently it is. I just saw the number 333. You could be seeing 333s. And again, with the number 3, I always think of cooperation, collaboration. That card also reflects the number 3. That could be something. This could also be like third party energy, similar to pile number 1. So how do you think they feel? How do you think they feel? The Temperance card, which is a little bit of a flashback to the Two of Cups even right here. But the Temperance card is having to gain their balance. Like they feel like they have to gain their balance in order to communicate with you, that they can't be all action and all willy-nilly, and they can't be all motion. They have to be methodical. They have to be taking their time on how they approach things. So there's a battle over mind, over heart for sure. And that's what you think they feel. Yeah, and they want to make movement. So they want to move towards you. And in this movement, let's see, they want to move towards you. They want to make a move towards you is what you're feeling. Oh, wow. I mean, we have the wand right here. So this could be a very sexy connection. You could feel like there's just great chemistry. And with this card, this hand coming out of the cloud, things are very nebulous. It's like it seems to appear from out of nowhere. You could think that they're feeling like, I don't know why I really want pile number 2. It's just like I just have a real excitement to see them, a real desire to see them, to connect with them. And it's like a great mystery even to them. So the card that flipped right here is one of like being in the out. This could have been a situation where you were ghosted, that you ghosted them, vice versa. Excuse me. So I feel like even that you think that they feel like they're like, what the heck? I mean, nobody ghosts me. How could that person disappear me? That kind of a thing. A little bit indignant right here. Then I have the Ace of Pentacles. So you could be thinking that this person feels like they would like to have a new beginning. When you add the 5 and you have the 1 Pentacle, you get 6 Pentacles, of course. And I'm going to say that right away, that indicates like a give and take. It could be a balanced give and take, but you think that if they that they're feeling like, well, if I put in just a little bit more effort, I can potentially like breadcrumb pile number 2. I feel like you could have dealt with that, like breadcrumbing or with shunning, with ghosting, with people that come in and out, that kind of a thing. But this person is definitely not one who is going to stay for the long haul. You are thinking that they feel like maybe they want to put some elbow grease and work and dedication into it. Maybe enough time has gone by. And then we have effectively here the 6 of Pentacles. So I feel like you're thinking that they want to come in and back out. And it's like if you have ghosted them, or if it's a situation where you have been completely done, and you haven't heard from them, you think that they feel like they want to approach with a different angle so that they can continue to breadcrumb you. Because this person's like the recipient, right? it looks like they are receiving, these two people are offering almost the coins up. And so it's almost like you feel like, you think that they feel like they deserve it all. You know, all the options are theirs to pick from. I just saw number 7. It makes me think of the 7 of Cups. I won't be surprised if that one comes out. But you're thinking that they feel like they just deserve everything, and a little bit of like that they're feeling like, well, the audacity pile number 2, not to respond and not to take the little breadcrumbs that I'm giving. And this is, look, the truth and nothing but the truth. They think with their brain. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. And you're thinking that they're having new insight, like you believe that they feel like they're having new insight into how to get towards you. Okay. And maybe kind of disrupt all the things all over again. So I'm going to clear this up. If that is remotely connected to the person on your mind, then this is your reading. If that doesn't resonate, then obviously I would look for something different kind of read, different pile, whatever works for you. So we're going to go ahead and look at how they really feel about you. So for pile number 2, how does this person really feel about pile 2, please? Okay. Well, here we go. The last card came out first. First shall be last, last shall be first. How does that go? So they really want clarity. They want to bring it. I heard, what the hell? I told you 7 of Cups was going to come out as an option, and the 8 of Cups leaving. It's like, okay, how they really feel is that they screwed up. I'm just going to say it like this, but it doesn't mean this is a safe person, because I feel like a lot of shenanigans going on here, especially because this one so clearly states that you have I think it's a panther or cheetah in this picture. And it's about defending you, defending your honor, defending your space, defending your time, and looking at things quite differently. Now, with the 7 of Cups that came out right here, this is like pure fantasy options. I heard the word devotion. So I feel like they're on a conquest, okay, to get more devotees. Is that how you pronounce it? So they want people devoted to them, and they're content. And because you walked away, it's like, I feel like they are kind of riveted on your energy, and they're like, oh, hell no. I mean, what is, how dare they not fall in line with the rest of the harem? How is that even possible, that they're not going to fall in line and do what I typically do to other people? Now, I'm just happening to look at the sky because, I'm looking outside as I channel and read cards. And I'm noticing a cloud that looks like a mask, but the mask, half of it is broken. So I feel like you've been able to pierce and see through that mask. And they're feeling like, wow, this person, pile number 2, is very clever. They actually see me for who I really am, but that is actually a turn on. They actually feel like they are totally trapped within their brain, like they can't really make a move one way or the other. But that's a big fat lie. They can make a move, it's a pure illusion, basically. So then we have you the 7 of Pentacles. It's like, well, they're thinking, and they're feeling, is it going to be worth the investment? What do I do? I have a lot of options. I haven't fallen in line. I'm kind of fascinated, but I have my scallywag ways. Do I want to give those up? What does that entail? Do I want to reinitiate just to kind of pet my own ego? I mean, I feel like they're not going to word it like that verbatim, because that would be a little bit too honest, right? Pile number 2, I would stay away from this person. 2 more cards that popped out for you. The Knight of Wands. And then the 2 of Swords, yeah. I would just keep my distance, because look, the scallywag wants to come back just like this and break your stalemate. They want to break through that lack of connection, that lack of commitment, that lack of clarity. And they just want to come back with their old BS all over again. I mean, look at this with that long old feather. I'm hearing birds of a feather. And then I got the Lovers who actually fell sideways. So I feel like they're always trying to make a decision between who they want to pick. And in the end, they're not picking anybody but themselves. Okay. So pile number 2, the reason why people go from, man to man, woman to woman, or a blend of, I don't really care and I don't judge, but I mean, the reason why we hop from relationship to relationship is just unhealed energy. That's kind of the beginning and the end of the story. So I feel like you've made them kind of doubt themselves and teeter. And so they think that they're going to pick a partner. And the minute they decide, they change their mind once again. Look, they're feeling like they're deeply connected. They're feeling very conflicted with you. It's like they have a lot of feels, but they need to work through all of this garbage before they can even come and have synergy with anybody, right? So I would allow that to play out. And in the meantime, do you live your life? Don't put your life on hold for anyone, of course. That is my unsolicited advice to you. Pile number 2. How do they really feel? Look, they feel like they have one more battle, and they're almost hiding. It's like the crown, and they're hiding right behind that wand. Okay, I'm going to tell you one thing here, and this probably shouldn't change, like how you feel, what you think, or whatever. And the last thing you want to do is get into a rescuing situation here. But I'm going to tell you this. With this wand right here, they're hiding, there's a wand right here too. They hide behind their sexuality. They hide behind their conquest. It makes them feel big man, big woman energy, that kind of a thing. They feel like, oh, wow, like everybody wants me kind of a thing. But what about their own energy? Do they want them is my question. So they come towards you with this one wand, and it's like that's the only way that they know how to communicate. But they're starting to think things through in a different manner. I would just be really, really careful because you are, you could get burned again. This person is definitely unhealed, and they need to really look at why they are looking for other people to kind of pedestal them and make them feel good instead of them taking ownership of their own energies. Okay, how they're feeling right now, this actually spun around and landed on its side, the 9 of Swords. And I feel like they go through times when they are doing okay, kind of, and they have clarity, and then they don't. And they have like these nightmares or inability to sleep, or a hard time like staying asleep once they do fall asleep. One more clarity card for pile 2, please. This one went over time, but here we are. They're feeling like they want to invest some time and energy in you. My question is to you, are you willing to put up with all that they need to endure and go through in order to grow? Are they ready for growth? Are you going to be the growth paver, meaning like, are you going to pave the way and kind of spoon feed them? Because if you think you are, I feel like you got another thing coming. It's another lesson. We cannot change another person. We're all accountable for our own behavior. So if we have cheater patterns, a lack of commitment pattern, a lack of self-love pattern, we have to heal that before we can really unite with anyone else. So I don't recommend any coddling, any caretaking, and even opening up the door to somebody like that, because you're going to bring fire into your own lap. That is just my opinion. Pile number 2, let me know what you think about this kind of reading. And yep, much love to you. Until next time, namaste. Hi, pile number 3. My name is Crystal, Psychic MD. If you chose this beautiful card, Self-Realization, this message is for you. I kind of want to bring this up close just a little bit. Now, there we go. You can see it better. So how do you think they feel? How are you thinking they feel? And it's almost like I feel like you think that they're on the edge of something, on the brink of something, on the brink of what? Something. Self-realization, self-actualization, like a big epiphany, okay? I feel like they're ready to see their radiant self, their higher self, their self stripped of ego, their true essence, and therefore their reflection of love. Some way, somehow. I don't know how this ties in. Another thing I feel like, I think that you think that they feel like they are they're navigating a world where they're starting to see connectivity to Mother Earth. Mushrooms can be of importance. You could be thinking that maybe this person microdoses or does mushrooms, or I don't know, okay? Some kind of a substance to get them to think about their higher self, or at the world, look at the world in a different manner. That they're on the verge, okay? And that this road is clearly leading up to that. And that's, you believe that they feel like they're finding Zen. Quite interesting. 2 of Cups, pile number 3. You think that they feel a deep, deep connection, even if you're not in their life right now. I haven't even gotten to that point just yet. But there's a deep connection. And I feel like there is a lot of mirroring as well here. It turns out there's quite a bit of mirroring in all 3 piles so far. So let's see what's going on. There's definitely a connection and an electric energy between you. You think that they feel like it is true that your connection is otherworldly, that it is vibrant, that it is lightning, thunder, and a foot, and a light with electricity, vibrancy, chemistry even. How do you think they feel? How does pile number 3 think that they feel, please? Okay, so we have the Page of Wands. Yeah, and so the Page of Wands, well, let's look at its adventure, excitement, fresh ideas. Okay, yeah, so a newness to it, fearlessness, discovery, young spirit, limitless potential. I can't even speak right now. Limitless potential. How does pile number 3 think that they feel? Okay, they think that they need more information, that they're seeking, that they're on a quest. It could be even like a spiritual quest. You think that they feel like they need more information, that they are in search of something deeper than themselves, that you can clearly see. That's how you believe that they're feeling currently. You think that they feel obsessed. Let's get this to come in clear. Okay, that they might be obsessed and enslaved by their desire to meet their higher self, to meet their highest potential. And this can even include like microdosing to achieve that ultimate whatever, fill in the blank, whatever you think. But this could also mean like regular, let's say regular routine addictions as well. You think that they feel like they are a little bit, not a little bit, but a lot of it lost and a little bit overwhelmed, and that they seek for external substances to help them to feel a little bit calmer, to alter their state of existence. Example, you think that they feel like they need something to get, to that elevated part where they see things from a higher perspective, but then you think that they feel like they also maybe need a drink to come back down, that kind of a thing, or smoke some herb to be able to counteract that and just calm down a little bit. So you could believe that they feel like they can't control themselves, like they're all over the place a little bit emotionally. 6 of Wands, yeah. So you think that they are looking for approval from the crowd. I love this card. This is a brand new deck, and I really love this card. Check this out. So this is about seeking approval from the crowd. This is about being acknowledged. This is about having people acknowledge that you have been through a major metamorphosis, a major change, a dramatic one, and that they want the attaboys, attagirl, the pat on the back. Hey, everybody, put up their banners. We celebrate you. You think that that's what they're feeling. They seek too much outside approval. How do you think they feel? You think that they feel like they are super, super clever and that they are in touch with something that's higher than them. And almost like this Hierophant to me, when I was looking at it through the camera, looked really, really sloppy. Almost like drunk. This, you could be thinking that this person feels like they get in touch with their higher self. The more drugs or the more excess they do, they get really in touch with source and spirit and their higher self. You could be feeling like, well, you could think that they feel a certain way, but they're using the elements of the world in order to achieve that. Feeling. Yeah. The Sun. You think that they feel like everything is going to be okay, that they're doing pretty good. You think that they feel like they actually are able to kind of control this, whatever this is. I don't know. I feel like it's an altered state. Like maybe they're doing ayahuasca and this is how you really connect. Okay. But then that's a stalemate. That is a great division. You think that they feel like there's a big division, that there's a need to make a big decision between you guys. You think that they feel like they cannot speak to you on this or don't want to speak to you on this because maybe there is a lack of approval there since they seek so much of public opinion and so much public opinion approval. You could be somebody who does not approve of this like altered state of being. Oh goodness. Okay. So with that, you think that they feel like they want to leave behind a legacy, and maybe leaving a legacy, inheritance, wealth, finances, dynasty, ancestry, privilege, and affluence, family and roots, success. Yeah, that you think that they feel like they aren't on the right track, that they can even somehow market this or package it or make money or bottle it and show other people the way. That's how you think that they feel. This was so disjointed. So that's what I'm getting. I feel like this person, let's see what's going on. It doesn't matter. Anyways, oh goodness. Okay, one moment, please. I just dumped some cards. We're going to grab those. And these were the jumpers. Temperance. Well, that's not a surprise, is it? Okay, so how they really feel is that they are trying to balance their spiritual life with their current life. This is about addictions getting under control. This is about being only a weekend warrior but having a hard time containing it. This is about leading lives in a manner where they don't embarrass themselves but still experience that quote initial rush. Okay, I feel like with the temperance, it is definitely healing. It is about balance. And how they feel is incredibly unhappy because they know that they have to get a hold on it. And that's why this Five of Wands is coming out. It's all about the battle. And it's been a battle with other people, a battle within themselves. They don't know why they can't like really get a grip on it. And they might really feel like they are onto something when they are on something, right? So that's how they're really feeling. It's a freaking battle. How are they feeling? How do they feel about this Five of Wands? It's like everybody's coming at them to whack them with a stick. It's like, hey, pile number 3 is the person that you're thinking about. Whack. Wake up. This isn't working. Whack. How many more people do you have to lose in your life? Whack. That kind of a thing. So, pile number 3, how are they really feeling? Shame. I heard the word shame. This has caused me a lot of shame, a lot of anxiety. Yeah, depression, sleepless nights, overthinking, nightmares and paranoia, feeling of isolation. I feel like there's like 2 cards stuck here. These have not been integrated yet. Yes, I knew it. So, and you guys know I'm at work on my lunch, so that phone is never ending. But they feel victimized. They feel like victimized. They feel like there has to be an ending here. And that they cannot continue with the status quo. They can't continue. They feel like they can't continue the way things have been thus far. It has to be different. They feel victimized. They feel like people are talking BS about them. They feel like, yeah, there has to be a way out of all of this. Quite interesting. They feel like they want to run away, to be perfectly honest. How's pile number 3's person, this person they're thinking about? How do they feel, please? For pile 3. Okay, so the 2 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups is definitely connectivity, connecting to other people. I'm seeing you potentially as like a soulmate. I heard soulmate, but they feel like they are missing you. Okay, missing that deep connection, that connection that they think that you have with the other world that's so otherworldly, and they would like to connect, reintegrate you into their life, but they feel like they have to move on. They feel like they need to move away from this mess before they come towards you. The Emperor, yeah, they feel like they have to gain control over their lives before they can even come towards you or even speak to you or engage once again. So with the Emperor, this is about, yeah, respect and leadership. It's a father figure, divine masculine. Structure is a big one for them. They feel like they have to restructure their life, their energy, restructure and rebrand themselves. So the biggest thing is their foundation feels like it's falling apart, which is quite indicated here. And for some of you guys, this person actually is needing some mental help, like you know, having a mental crisis or needing some kind of mental health medication, therapy, all of that, all the things, right? Queen of Wands. This person thinks that you're a mover and shaker, that you have confidence, that you, I heard we are more than conquerors, and that's like a biblical reference. But I feel like right here, this is just stating that they view you as somebody who is able to easily conquer what they set out to do, what they need to do. And maybe perhaps you had your own struggles. I mean, I definitely have had struggles, the same thing. So, oh goodness. Okay, thank you. No. So, this is, somebody apparently brought us goodies, and that was really nice. So the Queen of Wands right here, they view you and they see you and they feel that, number one, you have a lot of purity in your heart and your mind. The number 1212 could be very important to you. You may be even able to look up angel number 1212 and have that mean something that's helpful to you. They see you as somebody who is a conqueror, and I feel like they see you as somebody who has conquered maybe even drug addiction, alcohol addiction, or whatever addiction, sex addiction. No judgment here. I probably had all of them. But anyways, I feel like you are somebody who has like great mystery about you as well, and they wonder how you did it, perhaps. And you could have like Cleopatra vibes, do your makeup like Cleopatra, but they have a lot of admiration for you, and they want to like really restructure before they could put their best foot forward and move towards you. That's a vibe that I'm getting, is that, now is not the time because they're kind of a mess. But honestly, I'm hearing like the universe spirit saying that, we need to break this down before we can build it up. And personally, it's like I just want to, number 1313, that's associated with death. The number 13 in the tarot anyways. And I feel like that's just stating that they have to undergo a major death, 2 major deaths. And it's going to be a death to self, death to the ego, and seeking maybe help about all of these addictions, whatever this is. And a major death to illusion and like what they thought they would be, or who they think they are, that kind of a thing. They have to get in touch with their intuition, and it's going to be a little bit of a long haul. It's going to be a period of them moving on and feeling unfulfilled in current situation before they can even move towards you. I feel like they tend to idolize and they tend to pedestal, and maybe perhaps they know a lot about your situation and about your background, because I do feel like, this is once again, hey, I've overcome this. Like pile number 3 has overcome this, and I'm just way behind pile number 3, and I can't contact them because, what are they going to think? How are they going to feel? How are they going to see me? And all the things. And I feel like that is the biggest barrier. On 6 of Wands. Look, I care about what pile number 3 thinks of me. And I never recommend that anybody jumps into the fray trying to rescue. We cannot rescue another. We can simply do the best that we can with our own lives and hope, like be a prototype and hope and extend that hand if we're able to, but not if it's a drowning person that wants to drag you down as well. Now, just to be clear, I don't believe that all people that are drowning are trying to drown you as well if you're trying to rescue them. But inadvertently, a drowning person is going to want to latch on and do whatever they can. I mean, there's like no rationale right there. They're going to grab you, and you're at risk of a drowning if you don't know how to rescue somebody quite easily. So let the rescuers be rescuers. Let people that have professional wisdom to be able to help them as well. And I feel like that will sever any codependency that has a risk of being reignited, is what I'm hearing. But they're feeling like they care how you see them, and they want you to have to see them in the best light possible. And that is pretty much what I have for you. If this resonated, give me a like, share, comment, subscribe. Sorry about all of the phone calls. But again, this is my workplace and this is my lunch, just to clarify. Much, much love to y'all. And until next time, namaste.